Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday's phonics lesson. Today we are going to continue looking at the I sound, and we're going to look today at words which have the I sound in them made by just this letter here. Now this is it in its capital uppercase version, but obviously we also get a lowercase I as well, which is like this, like an I. And it makes the I sound in some words. Now this is quite a tricky one actually, because sometimes in a word it makes the I sound, and sometimes in a word it makes the I sound. So what we really have to do is work out, or have a go really, at sounding out the word. So we might have a look at this word here and think, well, normally this letter makes the I sound. So I might sound it out as it, item. And then I might think, oh, item, that doesn't sound like a word. Item isn't a word. So could that letter here make any other sound? And then I might think, okay, well, that can sometimes, I know, make the I sound. So then I might sound it out, item. And I know that item is a real word. Like I can have an item of clothing, or an item is just a thing. So this is a staple remover, but I could also say that it's an item, okay? So I know then from sounding out and trying alternative sounds that it makes the I sound in this word. So we'll have a go at doing all of these together, I think. I mean, if you want to pause the screen now and have a go at working them out on your own before I go through them all together, then you're very welcome to do so. Just remember to try both sounds, the I and the I, for some words if it doesn't sound like it's a proper word. So if you'd like to pause now, you're very welcome to do so. If not, then stay with me and we'll go through them together. So we've just done this one, item, and don't forget to do your phoneme fingers while you're doing this at home as well, like we do in school. And we've got idem, or I might try that one differently, because idem, I don't think idem is a word, so I might try it with its other sound just to check that it's not a word another way. So I could try idem. But I still don't think that's a word either, so I think that's an alien word. Should we see if we can drag Mr. Alien over here? So idem or idem, either way, it's not a real word. Up here we've got crisis. Don't know if any of you have heard of the word crisis before. But crisis is a real word. It just means something is really not going to plan. It might be like an emergency or something going really wrong. This one here, then we've got ivy. This is another tricky sound sometimes. Sometimes this makes the I sound, sometimes it makes the E sound, and sometimes it makes the Y sound. In this word, it's ivy, so it makes the E sound here. It's got lots of alternative pronunciations, that one, but that one is ivy. And ivy is a real word. Ivy can be, it's a type of plant, an ivy. And then down here, we've got another one. So we've got ivory. Ivory. And ivory is another real word. Ivory can sometimes be used as a colour, so as a name of a colour. So yeah, ivory is a word as well. There you can see the sound buttons are underneath. And up here we've got iron, like an iron that you might have on an ironing board, or you can have things made out of iron. It's a material, so it can be made out of iron. And lastly, we've got silent. I'm sure we've all heard the word silent before. Silent is a real word as well. So we only needed one alien for that screen there today. So there we go, there's the I sound using just one letter. Now up here we've got some examples. Again, there's some sentence reading for you to do here. So you can pause the screen, pause your video now, and you can have a go at reading through these sentences. How many I words can you spot? So how many words with the I sound in them using just that one letter can you find? And how many high frequency words can you spot as well? So that's like he, she, how, they, their, the words that we use lots and lots in our English language. Okay, so have a go, pause the video now if you would like to, and see if you can read those sentences out loud, and then I'll read them through for you in a moment. Okay, so the sentences say, how much is the item up on that shelf? The final, oh, that's a different one, isn't it? We didn't have that one earlier. What the final of the mile run starts soon. And Ivy is a nice name. Now again, you can see, can you spot any of the other I sounds, any of the letters that make the I sounds in any of these words? Because I can see